coming, I don't need a sign. This the moment, I'ma make it mine. This is my time. My time, my time now. My time, my time.
I have to admit, I didn't like Miles Morales' Spider-Man at first. I thought it was a way to replace the Spider-Man I grew up with. But Miles Morales got some potential and I have to merit this. Even if I put subtitles and increase the size of it, the game won't display the size. It'll show the color, but not the size. Miles' mother asked him to pick up groceries for dinner, but later tonight we'll see his mother cooking. But Miles was too busy to get groceries. So when did he gather the time to get groceries when later Peter and Miles will have their hands full? Look at this dumbass trying to pick up the couch from the side. That's a fine way to break it back.
Gracias, chico.
De nada. That is so cool. I got you.
Hey, thanks.
No problem. Hey, you think you're gonna add that new Spider-Man too?
The kid? Yeah, maybe. Original's just my guy, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, Miles, you have to prove yourself first. At the end of the game, you will, but for now.
Hey, is Teo's Bodega around here?
Yeah, bright yellow sign down the block. Can't miss it.
That store is literally right in front of you, Miles. Your vision should improve tenfold ever since you got your powers. I'm starting to doubt that now.
Any chances, especially not with our guest of honor.
Getting a lot of interference here.
One of those guys who helped Doc Ock is in there?
Think so. Could be Vulture, could be Scorpion, could be someone bigger. Okay, we got a problem. Hold back, Miles. Let me take.
I got this, Pete. Don't worry.
No!
Miles, you're still new at this. Instead of staying back and helping out Pete, you make things worse by having him save you when you could have avoided it.
Helix 2. We have a weight imbalance. Corrector 236. Rudder's unresponsive. Brace for impact. Helix 2 going down. Helix 2 is going down. Brace, brace, brace! Helix 2 is down. No casualties.
No casualties? Who are you fooling? Did you not see that giant crate that's meant to hold Rhino crush that police car? You're telling me that he survived when no one checked on him? Yeah, I call bullshit.
Let us raise temperature.
Oh, bad, very bad!
Pete, are you okay?
How is Rhino creating all those explosions? It's not like he's igniting that himself. He's running through the buildings, which makes no sense of why there's so many explosions.
Okay. Yeah. Might, need a minute.
Where the hell did you get that rocket launcher? When you got in the truck, none of you had anything like that.
Spider-Man, you good? Pete.
So Pete has been kicking Rhino's ass for 8 years, right? I mean, he single-handedly beat Rhino and Scorpion back in 2018 Spider-Man. And he's losing to Rhino? This is only to put the spotlight on Miles.
This Spider-Man is broken. I would like to exchange for new one. One will do.
Miles, get out of here!
Bro. Back the hell?
When I saw the trailer of this game, I thought it was his suit that creates electricity. No, that's Miles' actual power. He even turns invisible. I guess the devs had to pull something out their ass.
You are worthy opponent, small one.
Flattery's not gonna get you out of this, Alexi.
Something I didn't say in the previous game that I should have, but will in this game, is the fact that this game is insanely repetitive. That's what makes the boss fights so easy in this game. They have the most predictable patterns.
Guys, wow, just wow. Simon Krieger, head of R&D at Roxxon Energy.
The head of the corporation in the game. Rich looking guy with a douchey kind of attitude? Yeah, you're definitely not the bad guy in this game.
Pleasure to meet you.
You too. Sorry. I think our ball landed in your yard.
No, actually did us a favor. We just bought the place. We're planning to tear down a build. But looks like you beat us to it. I wanted to thank you, both of you. Taking down Rhino? Solo? You are going places, bud.
Why is the game trying to make taking down Rhino look impressive when Pete did that how many times?
Hold him for the police. You know, I always think these super troopers are overkill until something like this happens. Oh, Judy calls. Hey, really great to meet you both. Future's looking bright. Hello. Hey.
He's right. Yeah. Let's clear out. Let the police do their job.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Bioelectricity. Wow. Gotta be honest, little jealous.
You know, when I noticed that pizza box, I thought we were going to get some pizza delivery side missions. Nope, I didn't see one. I will never understand why the devs had to change Peter's face. It's a horrible design. With the technology these devs are using to create these games, these devs have no excuse as to why they did such a horrible job. I hate this new face, and I know plenty of people who agrees with me. It's so bad that I have to do this.
A little voltage analysis?
Oh, man. Yeah, sorry. I've been meaning to tell you, I'm not gonna be around for the next few weeks.
Is this some kind of pee joke I don't get?
No. MJ's headed overseas for the Bugle and requested me as her photographer.
In other words, this is not my game, so you're gonna have to deal with this city solo. Miles, how is it that you have the gift Pete gave you with you? You jumped off the building while saying you're the only Spider-Man without it.
What? Never seen a guy change clothes?
They weren't even looking your way, dumbass.
Okay.
So you're gonna tell me Pete actually made that suit? I don't buy it. Remember that black and yellow suit Pete made to fight Doc? He rushed that suit. He had all the time in the world to make this one. This crappy suit looks like pajamas if I'm being honest.
Hi there, I'm Simon Krieger, and what you're standing next to is a new form reactor. Once activated, this reactor will supply enough energy to power all of Harlem.
An advanced device that is developed by the rich douchebag? Yeah, that's not gonna have to be destroyed at the end of the game. Jesus, Devs, can you be more predictable? What's next? You gonna have Miles fight people he cares about? Never mind.
One canister of this revolutionary fuel source is enough to supply Harlem with clean, safe energy for the
I feel like I'm watching Apple introduce their new device.
Soon, we'll be opening reactors throughout Manhattan, and then worldwide. Get ready for a planet powered by Nuform. Roxxon, we're here for you.
So this company just came out of the ass? How did we not hear about this during the last game? This is supposed to be Oscorp 2.0?
Did a search for Nuform. What were they gonna do with it?
Really late on the spider senses, Miles. You gotta work on that before the next game comes. Goblin and Venom will munch that ass for dinner. So you have a picture of two people we never seen before instead of your parents? Once again, the devs become incredibly predictable. I already knew these two are massively significant for the story.
Finn?
Hey, fixed your doorbell.
It's so good to see you. How are you? It's been like...
Months. A lot's changed.
Yeah, it really has.
Is that our guest of honor? Come on in, you two. Dinner's almost ready. Finn, I'm so glad you could make it.
Thanks for inviting me, Miss Morales.
We missed you. Well, this one especially.
Hi.
Finn, this is Genki, my friend from Brooklyn Visions Academy. Genki, this is Finn, my best friend. My other best friend.
Oh yeah, you guys won the middle school science fair at County, right? You made a,
Energy converter?
Jinx!
2 middle school students that created an energy converter and somehow this game makes it seem normal? Yeah, I don't buy it. The fact that nobody sees Miles crawling on the wall like this is a sin. You're telling me no one is outside? No cars are passing by?
Come on, Genki.
Is Miles still outside?
Okay, 2 cents. Miles could have entered from his own window like he usually does.
you know,
You're telling me neither of the 2 ladies felt the need to look behind them after Genki has been looking at Miles with a worried face?
So, what's going on with you?
What do you mean?
You seem, I don't know, distracted. Want to talk about it?
Not tonight. It's Christmas. Hey, how are you handling the move from Brooklyn?
I mean, it's fine.
You hate it.
Nah,
That's your I hate it, but I'm too nice to say it voice.
no, it's, I don't know anybody here, and I'm always having to ask for directions.
You need to find a good restaurant, a barber shop, somewhere you can shoot hoops. You'll settle in.
What if we hang out tomorrow? Just the 2 of us.
You're not too busy?
It's winter break. I can put off homework for at least another week.
Okay, I'll text you.
It's a date. I mean,
Damn, Miles. You seem kinda thirsty. You are in front of a sink after all. The sink pours out water if you didn't know.
you okay, Mr. Davis?
Yeah, thanks to you. Oh, hey, here you go. 1 year unlimited subway pass.
Thanks.
Did I get the name right?
How did you... okay, gotta go.
Hold up, Miles. I kinda suspected when I saw the news yesterday. Watching your moves on those escape cons, juking guys left and right, could have sworn I was back at the park playing pickup with you and your dad. You were quick then. A lot quicker now. Don't worry, I won't tell your mom.
Promise?
Promise. Look at you. If your dad could see you now,
He'd probably freak out.
he'd definitely freak out. So you taking over for the other Spider-Man?
Nah, like I said, he's just on vacation.
Right. And he left you in charge.
Yeah.
A lot of responsibility for a kid your age.
Well, when Peter became Spider-Man, he was 15, the same age as Miles. He took on the responsibilities and became an expert. If Peter can do it, so can Miles.
Got it?
Got it. Thanks, Unc.
I'm surprised he never asked Miles how this happened. I mean, if it was my nephew, I would be curious to know myself. Spider-Man taking a train when he can swing through the city in minutes? That's like walking when you have a sports car.
Buenas noches, vecinos. Do you remember what we lost when Roxxon bulldozed this block?
Hey, you
Let me
okay?
remind you.
Yeah, it's just last time we did one of these, my bad.
Best hand-rolled ice cream in New York City. And Junipero's daycare.
it'll be okay, man. Your mom's got people looking out for her.
Well, his father had security guards all around. Look what happened to him.
Plus, now you're Spider.
Yeah, Genki, how about you keep your damn mouth shut? I'm sure he's well aware of his abilities. He's still new at this, so there's not much he can do against people with supernatural abilities like him.
Whoa! Let's not shoot each other, all right?
Once I saw that family-like picture Miles has in his room, I knew that new female figure had to be Finn. I played enough games, saw enough stories, and this little riddle was not a surprise to me.
Get rid of him. Then grab as much as you can carry!
For someone who's able to lift tens of tons of pounds, I can't believe 2 henchmen are actually giving you trouble, Miles. No. Finn should not be as strong as Miles. She cannot do what Miles is going to do in a couple minutes. Not gonna lie, I didn't think Miles Morales' Spider-Man was this strong. Impressed me quite a bit. It's not as good as Spider-Man 2 with the train, but that doesn't mean this wasn't good either. Gonna have to merit the scene.
I did this. My powers. I made it explode. Everyone's safe. After the explosion, the bridge started
We've got eyes on the other Spider-Man. Please advise.
What's going on?
I have no idea.
Copy.
Why is Miles just standing there? He moves faster than they could shoot. Sure, he was caught by surprise, but he should know when to move up.
Hey, leave him alone!
I'm recording this!
Put that phone away now!
I said put that phone away now!
I see these Roxxon guards are supposed to be New York cops as well.
Last warning!
I saved him!
It's bad enough that Miles has invisibility powers, but he somehow uses it right when he was about to get killed by these Roxxon guards. These plot demands will never cease to surprise me.
Did they push him?
Is she being serious? Did she see them pushing him? What a stupid question.
Simon Krieger, discussing the destruction of Braithwaite Bridge.
Look, I want to root for the new Spider-Man, but his, what did you call it? Bioelectricity?
You want breakfast?
Well, that cost us Roxxon property, and it destroyed a bridge.
It destroyed the bridge because Tinkerer punched him towards the canisters. It's not his fault. This is exactly how the media makes Trump look bad.
Finn's the Tinkerer. She stole the new form. No idea why. And it's my fault the bridge blew up.
Character says it's their fault when it really wasn't cliche.
I'm headed to the campaign headquarters. You boys need anything while I'm out? I could pick up dulce de coco.
Man, that is the grand perk of having an Hispanic mother. Dulce de coco is insanely delicious.
Why would I quit? I said I'd fight for my home. I meant it.
You could have died.
Our family doesn't give up. You know that.
Mom. Dulce de coco would be great.
Yeah, cause I'll send your ass if you reject dulce de coco.
Whenever you say Spider-Man, you always mean the other one. You're Spider-Man. You can fix this. Your way.
Alright, I feel a montage coming up. Skip.
They were trying to shut the new form project down. But something went wrong. Last known location of her phone. If I can track it.
Jesus, Miles, you and that late spidey senses of yours. You need to start improving that. You should have sensed it way before they started opening that gate.
Visible, be invisible. Come on.
So now for some reason the invisibility power doesn't want to work. Miles wasn't damaged or out of energy, and no one can say he still knew it then since Miles can activate the invisibility while fighting anyone. But now it feels like having a mind of its own.
You need to lay low. Don't trust anybody, and don't take off that mask. Wait till Roxxon finds a better target.
I can't lay low. I still need to find Finn.
Your friend? No wonder you care so much about this.
It's not just that. Protecting New York is my job.
Use Finn. Tell her you want to join the underground.
Yeah, because that's a pretty smart thing to do. Finn already has trust issues as it is. Finn feels like she has no one in her life, which is why she feels like she has to keep her promise to her brother. Now, when she finds out Miles used her, that's going to make her even more dangerous. So yeah, use Finn, because that's brilliant.
I told her the truth. I told your dad the truth. Thought he had my back. Hoped he would. And my brother.
Now you see, there's a difference here. You're a thief, a menace to society. Your brother was a cop only trying to do the right thing. Miles is like his father in a way, trying to save the people and make the city a better place. Finn is only trying to expose Roxanne and Krieger.
I was really glad you called. I needed a break.
From what?
Oh, just stuff.
So, I went to your folks' old shop. Thought you might be there. Looked like there might have been some kind of fight just before I got there. I went inside, looked around, found out about Rick. I'm so sorry.
What else did you find out?
I want to help you. But you gotta talk to me.
I'm really sorry your mom got hurt at her rally. If that new Spider-Man hadn't shown up, everyone would have been fine. Please don't try to talk me out of this. I know what I'm doing.
No, you think you know because you followed your plan and calculations. That's your error in all this. If you followed not only your plans, but your enemies, then you would know what you're doing.
That's why I've been so busy. What's your excuse?
Well, school, volunteering at Feast.
Miles, even if I didn't know you're Spider-Man, I would know that you're lying. You have to work on that poker face of yours.
The real reason is I've been taking on a lot more responsibilities than I can handle lately.
And with that, you might as well say you're Spider-Man. This was the best opportunity to tell her. That way she wouldn't feel betrayed or lied to.
Come on. You need to jump from the crane to the balcony. Show them you're fearless.
They're watching?
Through the windows. You have to do this. Come on, you'll be fine.
Don't worry about it, you'll be alright, cliche. Also, this test makes absolutely no sense. This is far beyond what a normal person can do. Normal as in no supernatural abilities. If Finn thought Miles was a normal person, why did she think he was capable of this? A normal human being cannot make that jump without breaking their legs. You mind giving Miles some protection like you, Finn? Ah, look at this cool new weapon. We definitely won't be going against it later on. What they've done to Fisk was hilarious. Gotta merit this.
Who are you texting?
None of your damn business. She's already asking about your phone, Miles. Word of advice? Run. What's odd about this is the fact that all these people are attacking Spider-Man, but none of them have contacted Finn to let her know. How do I know? Well, she never comes back to see what's going on. Also, doesn't it seem odd that once Miles is in, Spider-Man out of the blue comes and finds this hidden location? As smart as Finn is, she never figured that out. Also, that reminds me, this is Fisk's tower, where Peter was fighting him in the previous game, so the government didn't take this building and confiscated everything in the building or anything that belonged to Fisk. Finn is actually facing that way. You telling me she didn't see Spider-Man crawling out of it on the ceiling? Yeah, I call bullshit on that.
Town. Genki, the new form.
Finn, you honestly don't see him? He's not cloaked. I'm beginning to think Finn is blind.
New form's gotta be in one of them.
I need a clearer picture. Then I can...
We don't know enough about this stuff. What it is, where it came from.
My brother created new form. Chest. And Roxanne killed him. I won't stop until Roxanne's gone.
Let's talk about this invisibility power having a mind of its own. When Miles using it during gameplay, it is heavily limited. Here, he's using it like it has no limits.
I need power. Generators, car batteries, whatever you can find. Bring them to the theater.
Terrible Spidey senses again. Oh, remember that sword? Here it is. And Finn won't be hearing about this when she just left 30 seconds ago.
Barrier's electrified. Ow! And not friendly.
Your suit says that was 300 kilojoules. How is that just ow?
Because Miles has very strong electricity, which makes him much more resistant to electricity than a normal person. Damn, man. Fix your damn senses. Miles is falling as if he's been killed in Skyrim.
Let Krieger and the Tinkerer kill each other. Go back to being Spider-Man when the heat dies down.
And what? Just hide down here? I don't get to pick and choose when I'm Spider-Man. I gotta stop Finn.
No, you gotta survive. I've been trying to teach you that, but you don't listen.
Well, he's like his father. Taking your advice is the same thing as giving up. You may not see it like that, but he sure does.
You want me to survive so bad? Why sell me out to Krieger?
Wasn't a sellout.
Yeah.
I'm serious. You were never supposed to get caught. Krieger broke our deal.
That's still your fault. You thinking Krieger wasn't going to backstab you is a sin on its own. Of course he's gonna want to capture Spider-Man for testing him to make more of him for money.
Damn it, Miles! I'm not gonna lose you too!
That reminds me, where the hell were you when your brother got killed in that ceremony? I didn't even know you existed until I played this game.
You underestimated me.
I let you down. We're family.
Family? That didn't stop you from lying to me, manipulating me, fighting me? Being family isn't enough anymore.
Doesn't have to be like this. You, me, hating each other? That's how it happened between me and your dad. I don't want to repeat that.
I don't either. But I can't be the person you want me into. I can't turn my back when people need me. I have to be better than that.
Cool speech and all, but I said to myself, watch Prowler come to the final battle and give Miles a hand. And what happened? He came to the final battle. Insomniac, you guys are master storytellers. But how about you leave the cliches out for once?
Do you have tickets for the special exhibit?
Oh, our project is on display. Didn't think we needed tickets.
You do, and we're sold out.
How is it that you need tickets to see your own project being displayed? All contestants should have automatic access. No questions asked. Okay, so she literally tried to kill you. Anyone that tries to kill me is no longer friend or family, man or woman. Miles, after everything she did to you, beat the shit out of you, left you for dead, when is it enough? Where the hell these people come from?
No!
What annoys me about this is that Tinkerer shouldn't come close to having a fight with Miles. Yes, I know, Miles is a really great guy and he loves this woman after she tried to kill him, but Miles is able to pull a damn bridge together. Why is he being matched up with her? Because she's a woman? Please.
Change the specs. You're not just gonna destroy Roxxon Plaza. You're gonna vaporize all of Harlem.
I'm not gonna let you lie to me again!
Hey Finn, I know you feel betrayed and lied to about the only guy you thought you could rely on, but you might want to rethink about your actions right about now.
Don't make me kill you! You can't win! Why do you keep fighting?
Oh, believe me, if he wanted to hurt you, he could have. Have I mentioned how much I hate feminism? Don't tell me it's not feminism, because Tinkerer was originally a male character in the Spider-Man universe. All of a sudden, we have a female Tinkerer who is willing to kill anyone who stands in her way. But because she's a girl, we can't have a man beating up on her. If that's the case, have the original Tinkerer.
This shouldn't be happening.
He told you this was going to happen. You should have listened when he was trying to tell you. Miles, this is like the 5th time your senses are incredibly late. You're gonna have to talk to Pete about this bullshit.
I'm sorry.
Fuck you're sorry. So Finn's supernatural abilities are gone now that the source of power got destroyed. Do you want to explain to me how she managed to survive this fall? I understand Spider-Man. His durability is inhuman. But Finn? Nah, she should have died when she landed. Really, Sony? Literally the first thing you showed us was the ending of the game? You guys need to stop doing that. I had a good feeling that was the ending during the reveal of this game.
It's okay. You can't.
Just let go.
The fuck is this? Disney? So Miles is able to survive this along with the impact of the landing, but he'll die if he gets shot. Okay.
Did you see his face?
Are you serious? That's the first thing you asked. Who cares about his face? The whole city was about to be obliterated and you're concerned about his face. It took 4 weeks to arrest Krieger. Really?
Come on, those are clearly deep fakes. They're deep fakes. You understand me? Do you have any idea who I am? I will own it.
Which guy brags about his money and power when he's being arrested? Cliche.
Man, I still can't get over that suit.
I know, right? It's 1,000 times better than that shitty pajamas you made for him. This isn't a sin, but I want to say this. I hope this is a time skip. If the current Miles goes off against Venom and Green Goblin, he's going to get munched. Tinkerer got nothing on these villains. I mentioned a time skip because the devs need to improve Miles on his comeback and reaction skills.
Citywide uprising of the group known as the Underground. While the Roxxon Corporation deals with a rash.
Also, another thing, if the devs kill off Peter Parker Spider-Man in the next game, that is the wrong move. Do not kill off Peter because Miles exists in the Spider-Man universe. If changing his face created such a disaster for the fan, imagine what things will turn out to be if Peter dies.
Does this job ever get easier? Some of it, yeah. Some things never get easy, though.